Enemy cruiser sunk.
Hello, I am Fresh Potato, and we are back with another video, and we are not going to be afraid, okay, to sail into our cap, right? This video is all about, well, being a battleship and sailing into a cap and, capping a cap. Capping a cap. But that's what we're going to do. But before we go do that, we're going to line up the Duncan and let's see what we can do there. And we hit him for what, 5,000? But we'll take it as we try to get past this Schroeder that's in our way. We're going to sail into the A cap and try to do our part in this battle. And all we can do is hope that the enemy destroyer is nowhere near that A cap, okay? Because we are in, of course, the Tier 8 American battleship, the Minnesota, right? We're in the Minnesota, and the Minnesota is not a very fast ship. It's a pretty big ship, pretty slow ship, pretty thick. So we want to be careful. So we want to be very careful, but I like to play, this is one of my favorite spawns in the game because I get to sail into this area here and just light up the enemy. You can find some really good broadsides here, but at the same time, this is a very, very dangerous place to play. Very dangerous place to play. As you can see, I am being lit up by everyone. There goes a key broadside. So we're going to take that shot. I don't think I lined it up good enough because it looks like he was going to reverse. Oh, I guess not, because we hit him pretty hard there. We got him in the Citadel. That brought us to 56,000 damage in the game. And so here we go. We want to line up this Tulsa next, but at the same time, it would be nice to sail into that cap and get that cap. Will we get this cap in this game? Well, we'll find out. There goes some torps, so I'm assuming that those torps came from a destroyer, I hope. It would be nice, hoping that destroyer is not in this A cap. But here we go. Our guns, we're going to line up our guns here and take this shot at this Tulsa. This Tulsa is in the way, stopping progress here because we want a cap already. So we line up the Tulsa there, and we hit them pretty good. We landed 3 shells. That brought us to 68,000 damage. So, yeah. So we're reaching reaching the point of this map where we want it, or this spawn where we want to reach this island here and touch this island, and that way we can, use it as a shield against those other battleships. And if only my reload was up in time, we would have been able to really hurt that Tulsa. But we're gonna try to see if we can line up something good anyway, and almost. If only our reload was faster, right? If our reload was faster, we would have been able to cause some serious damage there. But here we are. We're near the cap. Doesn't look like we're going to sail into this cap. But our friendly cruiser is able to cap. And that's due to our, I guess we're like their bodyguard. We're saying, yeah, go ahead, cap, right? We're like the bodyguard standing outside the door with our arms folded. But there goes that Tulsa, and yes. Yes, enemy cruiser destroyed as we send that Tulsa straight to the Shadow Realm. That's the first kill of the game. We are at 90,000 damage. And there goes the Atago playing a dangerous game here. And what is up with these names with all the numbers? Is that are those mobile players? I don't know. But hey, our friendly cruiser was able to cap, and we did a good job getting this cap, just the 2 of us, right? So now we want to line up some more shots, and I want to try to hold my position here, hold my position over here. But now we need to find the right choice of shot. So we see the Cornell, we see the Iowa, we see the Veneto. Who will it be, right? Who will it be? We want to get a good broadside shot, even though we are spotted. And the fact that we are spotted does tell us a lot, right? That does tell us a lot. That's an indication that there is a destroyer on this side, right? As our Schroeder friend plays a dangerous game here, selling broadside to everybody. But yeah, that tells us that yeah, that destroyer is possibly on this side, so we have to be very, very careful. And there goes the torp. So that's confirmation. Yes, that destroyer is on this side. What was this destroyer doing the whole battle? Did they sail all the way around there just to do this? So here now that I know that we have this cap, I'm saying to myself, well, we don't have to stay here. We have the cap. We are barely ahead in points. I can sail out of here and really help my team out on the other side of this map because there's not a lot of action going on over here. Looks like we really did a good job. Our team did a good job clearing out this side as we send that Iowa straight to the Shadow Realm. Was that a yoink? I think it was. But we are at 94,000 damage. But like I was saying, we did a good job handling this side. So I say, okay, we don't have to sit here and get torped. It's time to run away, right? We're going to run away. It looks like we do have a friendly cruiser. Based on the mini-map, we do have a friendly cruiser sailing into this direction, and maybe they can help deal with that destroyer because I'm in a Minnesota, and we are we are not here to deal with destroyers like that. We need them to be spotted. That way we can shoot at them. I'm not trying to go hunt for a destroyer in a Minnesota, right? While there's other cruisers and battleships on the other side of the map. So we want to get our guns back in this battle, and that's what we're going to do. So now we have the advantage where we can sail from the flank to the other side of the map, and that means we will most likely catch a lot of these ships broadside, like this Corneau turning broadside, trying to dodge those torps, which he is, but it looks like we are going to get him anyway, which we do, sending him straight to the Shadow Realm. That's the third kill of the game. We are now at 110,000 damage. There goes that key again. There goes that Veneto. And that Veneto is asking for it. Boy, if my reload was up, that would have probably been a death strike there. But hey, it happens. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep kiting away out of here because we know that that destroyer is still around. We don't want to take any torps. So we need to get ourselves out of there and get into a new position where we can benefit from, you guessed it, broadsides, right? Broadsides. So that's what we want to do. We want to find a broadside. So we're going to go ahead and try to line up this Veneto. Maybe we can sneak a good shot over that island. He is still reversing broadside. There goes the opportunity. We're going to take it. We're going to line up some shots. Can we get a Citadel? Yes, we do. We hit him pretty hard with a double Citadel shot there, bringing us to 154,000 damage. Yes, that was a good shot. And that's helping my teammates take them out faster, right? We're just setting them up. That way the teammates can take them out, right? Assist, right? And back, a while ago, I used to hate getting these assists, all right? Get the old, when Spartans say just enough for someone else to kill. That used to really annoy me, but now it doesn't, because that's me just doing my job, getting as much damage as I can, weakening them. That way it's easier for my team to take them out, right? So can we catch this Atago here? That was a very dangerous turn on their part, and no. I didn't lead that right, and it happens sometimes, guys. It happens sometimes. But now we are spotted again, so we know we are sailing towards some more cruisers, because I don't know if why would we be spotted? Is that destroyer still that close to us? I thought we were outran, right? We ran away far enough, but guess not. But yeah, we're taking now, look like some HE spam here. That's because we were spotted by a plane. Now we're dark again, which is good. That still allows us to get, inch our way closer to them. But there goes that plane again, that annoying spotter plane or catapult fighter. And there goes that destroyer. It was the Udachi this whole time. But hey, he will be dealt with by our friendly cruisers as we inch our way to this side of the map. So here we go. Now we want to line these guys up now. We have to be careful of our broadside, but I think we have enough distance where we can still line up a good shot here on the Chapayev, right? These annoying cruisers, okay, very hard to hit sometimes. It's like trying to swat a mosquito, okay? They're all over the place, dodging your shells, annoying you. Yes, I get annoyed by those things sometimes. But that's the sign of a good cruiser player, a good agile cruiser player. When they frustrate you in a battle strip, dodging everything, that's their job. That's what they're supposed to do. But yes, if you look at now, if you look at the points, we are ahead here. There's only two more of them left, these two cruisers. So what we want to do is try to get as much damage as we can to make it easier for our team to clean up, right? And I like to get damage when I'm in a battleship. I like to get damage, as we are now at 174,000 damage, right? I like to get damage. I don't really care too much about getting kills. Me getting the damage is helping my team get rid of the ships faster, right? Faster. So it's okay to want to get high damage when you're in a battleship, because that's your job, to get high damage, help your team eliminate these ships, those enemy ships, as fast as possible. And yes, that's what I like to do. It's not a sin to want high damage when you're in a battleship. But here we are on fire. We're spotted at the same time. We're gonna let it burn. Okay, we're gonna let it burn. There's no need to put that out as we sail towards these two cruisers that are they're kind of doing a good job of concealment, but at the same time, well, you wanna fight because you're down on points. It's about that time to get aggressive if you're the enemy cruisers. You don't want to sit there in your concealment and just let time run out and lose the game. It's a waste of time. So yeah, you wanna use your guns and start to fight like this Atago is doing now. So we're gonna try to line up this Atago, and again, these agile cruisers can be a pain in the neck. Okay, a pain in the neck to try to land some shots on as that Atago turns out. And yes, we missed that entire salvo there, but we know that the other cruiser is ahead of us here in the front, so we want to sail in that direction and see if we can line up some more shots here, try to weaken them. Even though we're going to most likely win this game, it would be nice to get some more damage, right? Some more damage. That's what it's all about. So in a battleship. You don't want people to think the wrong thing, right? Here goes some torps, but hey, our guardian angel says leave him alone, and those torps run out just in time. But look at that shot, look at that salvo. That was a good salvo, but we was hoping more from that. But it gave us the Confederate medal, and it brought us to 185,000 damage here in the Minnesota. But here now, like I said, we're just sailing. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that spotter plane because I know I'm about to come around this island. I don't want any surprises. Okay, I don't want to get torped. All right, not right now. We're trying to get some more kills before we die or before the game ends here. It would be nice. We have about, what, 50, not 50, but less than a minute left to get some, additional damage here. Maybe we can get and cross that 200k mark. Would be nice, right? It would be nice in the Minnesota. But hey, how are you guys liking this new update? Are you having fun? It's an okay update, watching everyone play the new ships, the new campaign battleship, the European ship, and I guess it's okay. But there goes the Atago. We're going to line up some good shots here on the Atago. A nice salvo there. We take a big chunk out of him. That brought us over the 200,000 mark in the game. But hey, time is running out. There's nothing more we can do here. Our reload will not be up on time. And yes, we're going to get the win. And if there was enough time in this one, I would have, of course, had more damage because we were able to push closer into them, and just unfortunate time ran out on us. But hey, still was a good game for us in the Minnesota. And yes, yes, we got over that 200K, right? We finished with 204,000 damage in the game. We did finish with those 3 kills. And yeah, let's see, what did we do on the XP? Yes, over 3,000 base XP. We finished with 3328. Yeah, yeah. The Minnesota. Yeah, it's a really good ship. When it works, or when it's hitting, boy does it hit. It can be accurate at times, and there's times where you do feel, or I do feel like I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Okay, but hey, Minnesota. So let's go to our setup here, and of course it is Azur Lane, New Jersey. Like I said before, she's on about 98% of my American battleships with this setup, where I can pop the old spotter plane with ARP Musashi, and yes, and of course Ciliacs for extra damage. But hey, how do you like the Minnesota with the old red, white, and blue camo? One of the best camos in the game. Beautiful camo. You can't go wrong with the old red, white, and blue. Well, this version of it, because I know there's another one, but this one is just fantastic, right? But hey, that's the game in the Minnesota. Uh, but yeah, tell me what you guys think, and of course, thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.